Let me know if you guys can hear the music. Just getting the chat live right now, everybody. Let me know if you guys can hear the microphone. All right, what's going on, everybody? What is going on in the chat? We sound off what they got in their pockets. This will be a little more upbeat music, and then we'll get rocking and rolling here. I want to know what's in your pockets. What is up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome down to the Barbarian Bar. It's Friday. What is going on? I've been waiting all week to hang out with you guys and see what's going on. Let's go ahead and see what's in the pocket. I see got quite a few of you guys in chat. Appreciate you all. Let's see what's going on here. Ian says he's got a picture of Brad in his pocket. Well, that's just downright dirty. Quite a few of you guys in here. Let's see. Sid says he's got the Chavez Liberation, the 229 in the front. The back pocket is a new Paradrop. If everybody hasn't seen his unboxing, definitely go check that out. Sid, I was quite jealous and very happy that you did win that. That was, to me, honestly pretty cool to see somebody in the community actually win something like that. What else did I miss? Okay, it's with your brass gear, and you got your Vero. Okay, I gotta get on that Vero train, that's for sure. And you got your brass pineapple flashlight, brass big. Oh man, you got all the brass stuff. Big Eye Designs pen and Vero. All right, man, you just rocking it, man. What everybody else is here? Dickinson Trading Post. What is going on in the house? Barbarian, I just lost my girl, dog, and house to this music. I must have been playing something pretty bad. I kind of came up with a new playlist over on my art list. I'm no longer using Epidemic Sound, basically just because of the fact that they upped the price and, well, you know, it's a little expensive. It gets expensive. All right, Stacy, what's going on? Nothing in your pockets at the moment? Waiting for my Mallory Designs Forest V2. Very nice. Okay. Everybody let me know if the music is too loud over my voice. Ian says, I mean, it's on my cell phone from when Brad took it himself outside of the hall doors. Acceptable, acceptable. KC Outdoors World, what's going on? You got the Rosecraft Shad Knives and the QB represented today. Nice. We'll go over what's in my pockets here in just a moment. Gotta pour myself a little refreshment. If you were new to the Barbarian Bar, welcome. Welcome to the Barbarian Bar. Man, it's been raining cats and dogs. I have no idea when it's going to turn into snow, and I'm very, very worried that it's going to be snow soon. But man, it's been raining all day long. And I'm not ready for snow and the rain. You get speaking. Okay, so I said raining cats and dogs. What does that even mean? Why? What does raining cats and dogs even mean? Tyler Williams, is that a White Claw? No. And yes, Ian, you are right. Tri-State says this is the Barbarian Barn. I think it's because I'm wearing a Carhartt hat that he heard barn instead of bar. But this is the bar. It's Friday night, everybody. Sid Bones, wow. They did the price increase. Yeah, they did. So I had to cancel it because my, what do you call it? The PayPal was down to like $7, and I didn't want my wife to be like, oh, what would you charge on the card? So I figured, well, I better cancel it. And then I realized that they upped the price to $17. It was like $14.99. So I'm going to try out Artlist. I did actually pay the $15 for Artlist to try it out, but they got some really good stuff here, and Peter McKinnon uses it as well. Sid says, okay, I read that. Jay, let's see what Tri-State has gotten me into here. I'm assuming that this is your first stream. Appreciate you. Hope you got yourself an adult beverage because it's Friday night. We're going to have a hell of a ride tonight here. Not going to go totally crazy, but we'll go over some pocket checks here. And I was thinking about going over a Halloween loadout. I've got some stuff that I've been, kind of grabbing all day and kind of seeing what's going to make the Halloween pocket checks. Vitonics, what's going on here? Ian, it means it's raining hella hard. But why cats and dogs? I mean, I don't understand that. All right, let's kind of go back up in the chat here. Jarrett says, I'm with you. Mind of Milton, happy Friday, folks. Happy Friday. It is a beautiful Friday. Let's see here. Tyler Williams says, it used to rain cats and dogs a long time ago, but global warming. Somehow I don't believe that. Dixon Trading Post says, kinda like Halloween. If anybody knows Dickinson Trading Post, we know you love Halloween. It's your favorites, of course. That was a little slow. Let's ramp it up a little bit, all right, guys? Let's ramp it up here. Ooh, I like that. Like that guitar. All right, here. So let's go and talk about what was in my pockets today here. If you guys saw my Instagram post, you saw a few things here. Most recently, Inky EDC collaboration. Anybody seen one of these yet? This is actually probably going to be one of my new favorite things. I like leather. Leather's going to be in the pockets for quite a bit. And then, of course, you guys know Mikey Cruz. I learned that this has got Velcro on the edge of it, and to me, that was awesome because when I was putting stuff in there, I was like, oh, it's not going to fall out. So I can put a coin in there. I thought that was pretty awesome. Put a full panel loop and two things here. I did have my beer bomb in there, and what else I had? Like I had a flashlight or something. I took those out because I put them in the vault case. I was going to check that out here. If you guys haven't seen the vault case, this is my first take on one. Pretty cool, actually. I'm used to Dickinson Trading Post pouches and they're soft, but this is pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys what's in there in just a second here. Ian says DP Dickinson Trading Post down to pouch. Xavier, nice early morning stream for us in Europe. Oh, that's right. So you guys must have Saturday is drinking coffee here. You guys seen this coffee? My Choice EDC Coffee Co. They sent this over here along with their coffee. So Xavier, you in Europe definitely need to go ahead and get yourself some of the EDC Coffee Co. coffee. They do have the ground beans and they also have the whole beans. So however you want to have them, they got medium, dark. They got lots of different espressos. My favorite is the dark roast, and they are named after knives, which I think is pretty cool. Dixon Trading Post says, always down to pouch. Alpha, what's going on? Alpha Prime? Alpha Prime, you do need a Dickinson Trading Post pouch in your life. You definitely do. What did I see here? You're heading down to make a Buffalo Trace Old Fashioned. I had a New Fashioned not too long ago, and I got to know what's the difference between a New Fashioned and an Old Fashioned. Let me know down in the chat, what is the difference between a New Fashioned and an Old Fashioned? Let's go ahead and switch down to the top-down camera here and talk about what else is in the pockets here. As Mikey Daily Carey would say here, transition. So here is the Inky EDC. This is the 4.0. This thing is just honestly pretty cool. And then here's the vault. Let's take a look and see what's inside of it here. Gear related, let's go. What's up? Hey, what is going on here? So I loaded this up with a few awesome things. I got a Polka Pens Right in the Rain all-weather universal book. They sent a couple of these over. Always wanted one, and it definitely goes great with the Polka Pen Right in the Rain. If you guys have not seen those yet, you guys want to get a closer look. You guys know me, and I love these pocket pens, polka pens. Check these out. This is just so cool. God, who picked this song? Sorry, guys. I need somebody to make me a playlist on Artlist. I'm used to my Epidemic where it has some good stuff. Let's see here. They're a little slower to play on the music here. Here we go. I like this. All right. So yeah, polka pens here. This is my theme, the black and gray loadout. Got my dice. I got my coin that I designed with Awesome Hank and Gear. See if I can get that to focus. There we go. And I got my Notorious Beer Bomb. Anybody else get into the beer bong, as Mikey would say, bomb drop with those big papas? I was pretty excited. I wanted to get one. I just couldn't make the drop. Then I got my damned Designs bead on there. I love those beads. This has always been a bead I always wanted for a long time. Got a couple of them now, actually, so I like them that much. And then, of course, got my pen. And I got a bit driver and my Olight. Kind of a cool case here. I wish I had one that locked, though, so if I was going to take this traveling. And let's see what's in the pocket here. I did carry a fixie. I did carry this in the pocket for a little bit here. This is the Demco knives. This is the fixed blade. If you guys remember this one, I had this. Gray was on the green one, but I took that off, and I took the strap that held in the knife, and then I put an Alti clip on there. Nice fixed blade here. It's really light. I haven't really put this to work. I was going to put it to work on the farm the other weekend, but didn't happen. But pretty nice, beefy beast of a knife. I do like that. All right, I think chat, you guys popping off. I appreciate it. What is going on here? I appreciate you guys. What am I missing here? Oh, man. Gear Related says, Ian, Mike Dickinson Trading Post, Old Fashioned were made a long time ago and didn't sell. New fashions are made fresh. Good one. Ian says, I'm whatever fashion 2 ounces straight is called. That's just called taking shots. High Tide, enlighten us on the new versus old fashioned. Exactly. Enlighten us. Tell us what's the difference? What is the difference? Ian says, is top down lower res? Yeah, I didn't use my tablet, Ian. I used an old phone. It's really probably pretty crappy. If it's pretty bad resolution, I need to switch it, and it eventually, hopefully soon, I get monetized and then be able to put some money towards a good top-down camera. Lines in the back look like someone's turned anti-aliasing off. What does that mean, Ian? Looks like there's a compression issue. Yeah, I'll just switch back. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a crappy camera that I'm using there. I will switch back here to the main camera, my Sony. Sorry about that. I know it's a little crappy. I wanted to get something down with a little top down here. Get a little closer look to the Demco now and the big camera. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, I did link up my link tree in the beginning of the chat here. Let's see if I can link it up again. Don't want that one. Because you guys can go to Demco and get your hands on there through my affiliate link. Or recently got some big news here. I'll kind of bring that up here later on in the live here. But I got some pretty awesome news. If anybody has seen the Linktree updates, there's a few things in there that I am pretty stoked about. Let's just take a look here. What else here? Clayton, what's going on? Well, hello. Gear Related, I'm working on the same thing. Hella monetization. Yeah, I am like halfway to 3,000. No, sorry, halfway to 4,000. And it's work. I mean, making these full lengths. Obviously it's a lot of work, a full-time job and 2 young kids, so trying to keep up. But once that happens, then I can get a top-down camera. You guys can get a better view of the desk, and I can show you guys better stuff on the desk. Okay, High Tide says here, new fashion is an old fashioned, but 1 part bourbon and half part amaretto. Still uses simple syrup and bitters to taste. Okay. Knowledge was taken in. Appreciate that, Brad. Jay says, I'm getting a blackout theme going. Hey, yes, that's what I'm talking about here. Well, that's kind of what I've got here. You know, my blackout Rees, although there's some little white in there here. I need to get my hands on the blacked out Peter McKinnon one. You know, my blacked out here as well. And black and gray, of course. And then, of course, we are talking about the knife in the pocket still in there because I'm super stoked about this knife. I am a fan of the Demko Shark Lock. Anybody else? I know, Sid, you've got one here. I think Cole, you got one. Cole, I saw you just commented on their post on Instagram about the new titanium scales. Sid says, was checking out the Bradford Guardian 3 for my next fixed blade. That would be hella sweet. I believe Trevor has one. Is he in the chat? I haven't seen him here. Steven says, hello, all you gear monglers. Hello, hello. Welcome to Barbarian Bar. High Tide Old Fashioned is 1.5 to 2 bourbon whiskey, 1/4 and 1/2 ounce simple syrup. I don't know what Angostura aromatic. Man, you guys just these hard words. Simple it out for me here. It's Friday night. All that is fancy when I just put ice in, a little bit of iced tea in my whiskey. Like, that's my go-to. Or this. Ian says, anyone know of an EDC box's X Stacks blacked out for sale? I don't, Ian. I thought I had a Stacks one on here, but it's just the black and white one. Sid says, I got my Shark Lock beside my PS4 right now. Hey, Michael, what's going on? He says, I like mine so much, I bought a second. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be getting another one. I want to get a titanium one. I do want to get the Lynch clip for deep carry pocket, because that's just how I like to carry. Was that Grivery Demko? Talk about this one. This is the Grivery, yes. And it is the D2 steel. I am a D2 steel fan. I think D2 steel is honestly one of my favorite. I'm going to call it budget steel. It's, I would say, not even a budget, really. I mean, there are a lot more budget outs there. I would say this would be like a mid-grade. Obviously not high-end. I think D2 steel holds a hell of an edge. Easy to sharpen. Really, I have never sharpened this, and I've used this quite a bit. All I do is throw the strap down there. Once I strap it, that's all it's needed. D2 steel, in my opinion, is one of the best. Tim, what's going on, everybody? Ian, Boost, not Box. Oh, my bad. High Tide Aromatic Angrosira. That's how I read. I like that. Sid says I swapped my scales out for the original gout thick brass scales. I didn't feel the Grivery scales was a bit too flimsy. Well, so here's the thing though, Sid. This has got steel liners in there. Not that I'm going to be able to show you on camera, but it's got steel liners in there. I don't think it's flimsy at all. I mean, there's no flex in there. All right, I'm squeezing the hell out of that. I just want to let you know. And I can bench press, not to brag, but 450. So if I can't squeeze that without being easy, I wouldn't say it's flimsy then. Jared says, hit that like button, folks. Hell yeah, hit that like button. Let's get this algorithm going here. Keep the chat rolling here. Tim says, definitely some good knives with D2. I would say some of my favorite D2 steel knives. I've got the SE Azula. No, I'm sorry. That's not the SE. My, it's down here. This is going to be part of my EDC Halloween loadout. I was looking at different pouches I was going to load up here. But another one of my knives with my favorite D2 steel. You guys know me and my Jesper Voxies. design. I'm a fan of those. So here's the Boker Nesme D2 steel. Let's see here how you can see that. I guess it doesn't say it anywhere. But another D2 steel knife. I'm just a fan of D2 steel. I think it's good. Like I said, not the richest of persons, so go with what you got. And I think if you're gonna get something to beat on, D2 is the way to go. But in a moment here, I want to go over and talk about what I want to carry for Halloween here. I've already started some of the patches, and I'll kind of need your guys' help to pick out certain patches to put on here. Tyler says, great knife, Jarrett. Jarrett, y'all are out of the league. I splurged for a Kershaw. Ooh, nice. I have a buddy who just sent me a Kershaw, and he got the Bali son, and he was flipping around, and I was like, man, you need some practice, which is why you will not see me live flipping a Bali yet. I'll get some practice down. I'll show you guys what's up, but you won't see me live doing a Bali, because I will definitely land that on my desk. We don't need to see that. Ian says, I have a Kershaw. Actually, good, but it's a Hinder design. I know which one you're talking about, Ian, and I've been thinking about getting that one just because of what it is. Sid Bones, hell yeah, I was a little concerned that it would be too bulky. Tyler says, make sure you leave room for candy. Good call, good call. I got a piece of candy right over here. My son comes down to my office, and he's always stealing my candy, and I have to hide it. This was supposed to be my treat for a break, but I never took it, I guess. So that was what was in my pockets here. My wallet of choice, my knife, fixed blade. I just want to kind of show you guys. Look how awesome these go together. Obviously both Demco, but how awesome do those look together? I love me some matching gear, that's for sure. Oh, it's got the Poon. Okay, I'm a Harpoon fan. I definitely would agree with that here for sure. Gear related, yeah, you did cut yourself again on your other live. I was there the other day, and you did cut yourself. And which reminds me, somebody sent me a Band-Aid with some of the EDC gear they sent me. I was like, that's clever. That's clever. Here we go. What am I missing? Oh, I'm thinking back here. Somebody called me out here. Okay. What do you think that Tri-State rate of the other night? It's always funny when I get rated by Tri-State and I see all the comments. Some of you guys are clever as hell. Some good stuff. Funny as hell. I love it, honestly. Although it doesn't look good for the algorithm. It's, just a bunch of people flood a video and you get the likes, but you don't get the watch time. So everybody the click-through rate is just horrible. And I don't actually think it benefits. Although it's nice that get some subscribers that maybe do want to see the channel. So in the long run, it's good. But I love reading the comments. I try to keep up. I think it was 200 comments, and I couldn't even comment back to them. I'm still sifting through them, replying to them. I will reply to if I haven't replied to you yet. I will. I'll do my best. All right. Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. So I want to build up. How do I do that? My wreaths for Halloween. I'm gonna dump this out here. I appreciate it, Jay. No, that's cool that some of you guys did stick around. Obviously, I am not Tri-State. He is one hilarious dude. He's got a voice changer. Maybe I should do that. Let me try this here. We do a little laugh there. All right, so I do have a few patches that I want you guys to kind of tell me what I should add on there. I definitely got to add this one. This is the Frankenstein from my boy Chris Black Designs. I definitely got to have that one, and then I got to have his little skull. So these two are going to be a must that I believe I got to have on there. If you guys recall, a couple of weeks ago, we got a ton of really awesome patches that I got sent out here. Ian says I'm here from Tri-State. Ian, you've been here. You've been here a while. And I appreciate you a lot. A serious foam on the beer. That is what happens when you buy cheap beer, Ian. And that's okay. Jared says, I'm here from Tri-State Raid, and I'm here to help you grow, brother. I appreciate it. Let's go. Clayton says, Target uses all the patches. So, Mike, I was thinking about which pouch I want to do, and I think I'm going to have to do 2 pouches. So, I kind of thought this one, just because it's already got orange and black beads, but it's got that full panel of loops, so maybe I can get more on there. So, I was thinking about that one. But I really like the inside of the ass pack. ASS, Apocalypse Survival Sling. But I like the inside of that because it's that green. So I haven't decided which pouch. That is the other thing I need your guys' help with here. Andy Shooty says hams is not. Okay. I let Andy have some hams. No, I didn't let you have it. I think you ended up buying some maybe. What you did wrong, Andy, is you didn't add some of the salts. You can buy beer salt, or you can add a lime in there, like a Corona. Karam. All right, Trevor says, hello, knife peoples. Hello, hello. Jay says, you need a voice changer to change it to match his real voice. That would be hilarious. You know, I've never messed with this, but I'm afraid I won't be able to get it back.
There we go. There we go. What is going on, everybody? So is this what you're talking about, Jay? A little bit of I can't even do it. Oh my god. Oh man. Dickinson Trading Post, cough, pirate tactical. Yeah, baby. Rolling like a big shot. Alright, how do you turn this thing off?
Is that better? Holy shiza! Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble!
Alright. Oh my god, how do you turn this off?
Shit. Shit. I don't know how to turn this off. That's why I don't. That's why I don't mess with this. How do you turn this off?
Alright. Oh. Shit.
F. Fuck. Damn it. How do you do this? What's this? Nope.
Alright, did I do it? Alright. Shockwave. I don't turn this. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. Wow. Oofta. Alright here. Steven says he's scared. Yeah, I don't mess with that ever, and there's a reason. Alright, now you can turn it to sound like Mikey. I don't know how that sounds. I don't know how that would work, Ian. But I appreciate it. Alright, so is it okay? Do you guys want to go ahead and see the top down, or is that really pretty shitty? I mean, because I'll definitely do that. It's off. Stop playing with it. Yeah, I'm not playing with it no more. Don't worry. Stacy. Alright, so sound off in the chat if it's okay if I do the top down camera. I know it's kind of shitty, so we'll do it anyways. It does look pretty crappy even on my screen. Let's just try it. Alright, so we got quite a few reads that I do want to check out here. And all the things I wanted to use. Ian says, fucking send it, baby. Send it.
Ooh, yeah. I'm talking about Macho Man here. I am the Macho Man. Sky's the limit and space the place. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so anyways, we got to pick out the patches we're going to do for Halloween. The sticker. Alright. I was kind of going with this because I like the green bead. Get some stuff out of the way here. So you guys got to let me know which patches we should go with. This is the knife I'm going to go with here. A little Vosteed action. You guys know me and Vosteed. We go back. No, I'm just kidding. We don't really go far back at all. All right, so this has got to go there for sure. This is all these green ones are from Night Gallery. They sent these over. Some pretty freaking sweet stuff here. Guess I got a couple right in the rain pens here. Should I go with the Cryptek or just the plain right in the rain? Pick it. Shit. Spilled. Clean up on aisle 2. And then, of course, I got to do the Frank. I was thinking about changing out the black. Have you guys seen this? This is from Chris Black Designs. He made this tactical pry. Sterling silver bead. I've actually used this quite a bit. Alright, here. So, line these patches up here. Get out of the way. Stickers out of the way. Like I said, I was thinking about what I want to load up for Halloween. Jared says, smash that like button. Help this guy out. Only how many likes? That's it. Come on, guys. I know it's not a great day. I don't have a whole lot of mail, so that's why I kind of just hanging out tonight. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Next week there will be quite a bit of mail. Trust me. I did have some mail, but I didn't get the okay to open it up here. And speaking of mail call, they're going to start changing a little bit here. If you guys have not hit that link yet, the link that I posted earlier for my link tree, I am now going to be working with House of Blades. Yes, House of Blades. Code Barbarian for 10% off at the House of Blades. Get in there, get yourself a new knife for the holidays. Definitely need to help a boy out. And let's see here. Top down isn't good for showing detail and distance. Got to show off. All right, I will do that. I was going to line a lot of these up here for everybody. Let me just kind of switch over to. I'll switch over to this camera until I get them all of these packages. This is the hardest part. I love these green though. But yes, so House of Blades and I are going to be doing some work here. Do some photos for them. So you guys are going to see quite a bit of new knives. I'll be honest with you, when I got the okay that was going to happen, super ecstatic because boy do they got some cool knives. So your boy is set up with the House of Blades. Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see the watch? This is the Rockwell Coliseum. This is their best selling watch. Let me just show it off for you guys. What do you guys think of that? So I'm a G-Shock fan. I know, Cole, you're in the chat. You love your G-Shocks. This is very similar to a G-Shock. I like the size of it. This is the Rider. If you guys know, we talked about Rockwell last week in the live. My favorite monster trucks. Friday night at the Barbarian 7. I like that. Thank you. What am I missing here? Woo, House of Blades. Tell them you love Barbarian. Yes. Boys, get yourself in there. Get 10% off. I checked it. It is live right now. Mike, I heard rumors you ever helped out Air Force with some art. You're right, I did. So Alan reached out to me and said, hey, would you mind doing some art? And if everybody knows Alan, what's in your pockets? He is still in the Air Force. I can't remember exactly what he does. I think he's a mechanic, if I'm right. Reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to do some art? We got some art for the nose of one of our C-17s. I said, yeah, I'd love to do that. I'll see if I can pull it up here. If anybody has a link for it, any of my mods, link it up here and post it up. So that day, I ended up getting out and sketching up a little bit of art, and Alan said, hey, that's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and show the higher ups. And they said, yeah, we like that. Do this, do that. Made some adjustments, and I'm pretty ecstatic because, yes, I will have some art floating around in the U.S. Air Force skies. I've done billboards and I've done stuff like that, but I don't think anything has ever topped making my art going onto an actual aircraft. Like, that's pretty sweet. Jared says, like that watch, I feel like it's a raised G-Shock. Yeah, it is. It is kind of, I think it's like 44 millimeter. I can't remember. It is taller. It's, I just think it's cool. And when they said, hey, which one do you want? I said, blacked out. 100%. It's got quite a few things. It's got alarm chime. It does track your steps. My favorite is it tells the date and the time. Every day when I drop the boys off at daycare, I always forget what day it is. But yeah, so when you guys are going to be watching the lives, you can be prepared to see some new knives. And I'm excited to talk about them and show off some new knives. I'm going to put together a list. If you guys have any knives that you guys are interested in me checking out, let me know, because I'll kind of bring it up and say, hey, you know, I want to see this one. If it's something I want to see, I've got a list of my own that's, you know, a mile long. Ian says, happy to see Airplane knows art isn't a dying art. I agree, Ian. I absolutely agree, because I always thought, you know, they just don't do that. You know, you saw back in the day they would pretty much paint, the sexy females on there. But it's cool to see that they're still doing that stuff. All right, so took me forever, but I finally got a few of them out here. So put in the chat, which one is your favorite? 1, 2, the werewolf. I like that one. This one's from High Class Problems. This is his Halloween one. You guys haven't seen that? Sabenza, absolutely. I gotta get a Zahn. I definitely want to check one of those out. Here's the Night Gallery. Gotta put that one on there for sure. Rep them off for getting me all these sweet ass patches. The Mummy. I think this is the Boo. What do you call that one? Boo in jail? Tyler Williams, I saw Riot had a black. Oh, really? That would be pretty cool. I got it. I really want a blacked out Zahn, or pretty much. I'll be honest with you. I'd take any blacked out knife from CRK. And then of course the Frank. I'm probably not going to put this one on just because I will be putting this one on. Although they're not the same, so maybe that's fine. Duty selling his Sabenza. What's he selling for? He's probably got something in mind. And then Contractiola. I'm just kidding. That's just my favorite cereal. So what do you guys? Maybe I can fit them all on here. I'll have to throw in here. Let's see here. The watch looks like a Sunto core. I don't know what that is. Haptics. I don't know what that is here. Let me see if I can look it up here, because that sounds really cool. Sunto core. Is that what you called it? 2 U's? Oh, okay. So this is what you're saying it looks like. Let's see here. So this, yeah, you're right. It kind of does. Yeah, I can see that. These are more smartwatch looking. So yeah, I can see that. This one is not a smartwatch. Although, man, these 400, 600. Wow. Things haptics. Never seen them before. Never really liked. PP Ultim. I always call it that honeydew stuff. Okay, these are pretty neat. Okay. Well, thank you for the share. You're right. These are pretty cool. I don't know. These are going to be pretty hard to load up here. Let's see here. You guys never told me which ones you guys like. Dickinson Trading Post says 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you don't like the werewolf one? Just kidding. He wants me to send him the werewolf one, which I would agree. This one probably is one of my more favorite of the group. Ian says suspicious. What's suspicious? Tell me more. Tell me more. So, has anybody watched Alan put on his wreaths on his pouches? He is probably the Tetris master. All right, Ian has posted something in here. Let's take a look what Ian posted. Okay. Ian wants us to take a look at Data Crew. What do we got here? Holy shnikes, they got... Oh, look at they got quite a few. Okay. I see they got the snack time tray. But Ian, Dickinson Trading Post makes very similar pouches. Ian, I think you need to get your hands on the Dickinson Trading Post pouch for sure. Just saying. What specifically are you trying to show us, Ian? I see they got quite a few here. I'm assuming due to the Blade show happening, probably kicking it up in gear. Which, anybody in this chat currently at Blade show right now? I mean, I am gelling. I wish I was there myself. Oh, alright, what does it say here? What am I missing? Alright, so specializes in outdoor gear hunting. Yeah, orienteering, etc. Their GPS watches, direct competition with Garmin. Oh, good. I like that. Sounds cool. Okay. Let's see here. Ian, do you moderate everyone's live stream? Ian does moderate everybody's live stream. I mean, it's no lie. So these are really hard to group in here. Because I wanted to do... Crap. Definitely got to incorporate these as well. So we got the mute pumpkin. And then, have you guys seen this? This is sweet. I did see Everyday Patches just dropped a new rain dry patch. Look at this one. Pretty cool stuff here. Ian says, just showing off they have a lot of pouches in stock. Yeah, they do. No, they definitely do. That's pretty unusual, actually. Jarrett, have a great night. Good night, folks. Have drill early in the morning. I'll be hang more next time. Hey, we'll probably be switching it up as far as when I go live, just because I will be getting a new shift next month, depending on just my work hours. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably switch it up a little bit. But I appreciate you. Ian, lots of stacks. All right, let's take a look here. We know Ian, he's all about these links. Bear with me here. Ian, is this the one you got? You got the Jordan one? I think I saw that, Ian, that you had that one. Freddy is up top. Yeah, this one. $20. Ian, how many stacks patches do you have? Oh, I like this one. Looks like they get a deal going on too. $10. That one's pretty cool. They haven't had patches in a while, this many, I feel like. Ooh, what's this one? Don't click remove as standard moderator. Do what? What did I do? Don't click remove. I'm not sure. Did I click something in? Dickinson Trading Post says sink or swim killed it. Yes, these mashups, I mean, Disney versus with Halloween. I mean, these are awesome. I'm not gonna load these all up. I'll probably spend like an hour trying to get these all to fit somehow. That is just an absolute mess. But I'll probably spend some time trying to get them all to fit on there. It's a slow season for patches, says Phytonics. Phytonics, where are your patches? I only pulled up Halloween ones. I had yours set aside. I thought about they could have matched up with some Halloween stuff. Phytonics, let's go ahead and check out Phytonics stuff. Speaking of patches here, transition over here. What did I miss here? Happy Hack Tips. Thanks for the tip, broski. Let's take a look here. Phytonics, I'm going to go over to your Instagram. We should check out his stuff. I saw you just dropped some blacked out ones, which I was pretty stoked to see here. Let's see. All right, let me transition here. So if you guys haven't seen Phytonics, check out the new drop. This is the one that I saw here. Which ones do I have? Let's see. I like that blacked out one. Why is it not loading? There we go. I like that blacked out one. Definitely want to get my hands on that one if you get any extras. All right, what I missed, I am back. We were doing a Halloween loadout, showing off some patches, Sid. Trying to do an idea of what we're going to do for carrying for the Halloween. And I think I'm going to end up carrying like 2 pouches just because of the fact that I'm going to need one for candy. That's definitely a good idea. Phytonics, newest one tomorrow at 10. Everybody, you heard it here first, everybody. I almost thought Mike's pirate flag on Mike's TV was... You're talking about rate. Right there? Was it Squidbillies? Oh, I haven't even seen these ones. These are cool. Okay. These are cool. No, I've seen these. These are cool. So tomorrow at 10, everybody, Phytonics is dropping new patches. I think I've got an extra blackout one around here. You know me, I like my blacked out patches, which you would think maybe for Halloween I would do that, but that's just an everyday occurrence. So we're going to add some color for Halloween. All right, here. Yes, Mike, right there. So what do I even have going on in the TV? Oh, it was like a pirate flag thing, or a pirate whatever. I thought it'd be cool to kind of show off something, little atmosphere in here. Don't touch the trim. What am I missing here? Don't touch the trim. Hey, Chris Valdez, what's going on? I just broke the news a moment ago here that we're going to be showing off some epic knives coming up here. And I was trying to ask the chat, what kind of knives does everybody else want to see? As far as, you know, I heard a lot of CRKT in the chat here, so I think that might be something I definitely got to get my hands on. I'm just super stoked, and I appreciate you for letting me be a part, because I am so excited, honestly. I'm excited to take pictures of some knives. That's kind of my big thing, and then you know, show you guys some content, and I'm excited to open them up and let you guys see what I think. Give you guys my first impression on the knives as well. But we're not going to go super late tonight here. Like I said, I didn't have my mail. I had something I was going to open up tonight, but we didn't get the okay, and I wanted to make sure it was okay to show it off. But you guys will probably most likely see it next week. I'm pretty excited here. Ian says, my references are going over Mike's head. Yes, he doesn't know fine cartoons. Well, Ian, I'm kind of out of the game when it comes to TV right now. It's been a couple of years. I know Blippi. I know Cocomelon. What else do we watch? Bob Builder, or is it? It's a Blippi knockoff, but he's like a construction worker. So those are what I've been watching for cartoons. Ian, so my apologies. Dickinson Trading Post. You know what knives I want to see? I'm gonna guess, Mike Dickinson Trading Post. You like to see stuff like this, or you were asking, why doesn't House of Blades have the holy grail of all knives, Ozark Trail? Chris, don't get Ozark Trail. Steven says it's a shame. Yes, Bluey is another one. Bluey is another one I have to watch. My kids are obsessed with those cartoons. I'm so excited to get the chance to watch like Jurassic Park or some good stuff. I tried to get them to watch SpongeBob the other day. Wasn't into it, but we do get to watch Monster Jam. He is obsessed with trucks, so both of my boys, I should say, are obsessed with Monster Jam, so that's pretty cool to be able to watch that stuff, so that's cool. Sid Bone says you need to check out the CRKT ritual. Okay, give me a second here. The CRKT, okay, let's see here. Let's go check out House of Blades. Since Chris, you're in the chat, let's see what we got here. House of Blades. Comes up right when I push an H. Clearly I was on that site not too long ago. Oh, did it freeze? It just freeze on you guys, or just me? Is it freezing on you guys, or is it literally just freezing on me? My music stopped. Where'd my chat go? And KC Outdoors World says dad vibes. Dickinson Trading Post says I'll definitely check you out, Chris. As soon as my music stopped, my screen just froze up on you. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, let's go over to my link tree. If you guys haven't checked that out here, definitely check out my link tree. If you guys want to use my code Barbarian for discount at House of Blades. Let's transition over to see the House of Blades website, and somebody said they wanted to see the CRKT. Let's see if it's on there. And transition. All right, so you want a CRKT. Confidence in hand. Columbia River Knife and Tool. Jay says, check the link tree. Love the Awesome Hanks. Hey, yes, there is a discount at Awesome Hanks as well. Gabe says, I just sent you a post of a knife I think you'll like on Instagram. Okay, let me check it out here. And what knife am I missing that we wanted to see from CRKT that I was supposed to check out first here? Ooh, that looks sweet. I don't know. I'm a CRKT fan. I mean, the price to me is right. If I saw this right, I was talking to somebody. They were talking about how PayPal does payments, but I want to let you guys know that House of Blades also has 4 easy payments. So if you want to spend $56 on a knife, you only have to pay $14. How sweet is that? Ooh, here is my Pilar. CRKT Pilar. I love these. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's the Ritual. Let's see here. Let's do a little search for it. Ritual. Let's see here. Chris, is it on here just before I go? Oh yes, you know who did I see who has that? Our boy Hawaiian Shirt Fridays. Yes, that is a sweet knife. I don't know if I could carry it though. That's like pretty wild if you ask me, but I do like it. Vitonics, I'm mistaken, or is there a CRK Knives Company and CRKT? Yes. So you got the Chris Reeves, and then you got the Columbia River Knife and Tool. So yes, there are 2. The Overland and Tuna from CRKT are my favorites. I do like the Tuna. I'm still just a Just anything that Jesper Voxy's designs, I'm just a sucker for. That is, I seen his like I said, Hawaiian shirt. Friday's got one of those. It is a sweet knife. It is a sweet knife. I just don't know if it's for me. I don't know yet. So they got a couple different tunas, Chris. Which one do you like? They got the OD green. I think they got a titanium one. This one keeps catching my eye though. And yes, so Phytonics, they also got the Chris Reeves, where I'll show you here. CRK. Oops. So yes, there are two different ones here. This is where you're gonna get your Zahn, your Sebenza, much better steel. Also, the man, I believe, is he from Africa, created the steel that we have in the new knives. Did I put CRKT? Let's just go like this here. There we go. Chris Reeves knives. Here you go. Sucker for OD green. I am too. I am too. Speaking of OD green, got my awesome Hank in front of me. Fall season, so I gotta break out the plaid. All right, so I was looking here, and I thought I saw a blacked out one, but I could be wrong. The small and Nkosi would be pretty sweet. Look at the that micarta inlay. Oofda. Oofda. Is this okay? That's pretty cool. I just don't know if it's too bright for me. What is your guys' thoughts? Would you rather go with the inlay with, like, they call this the box elder, or do you guys like the micarta inlays? I personally think I like the micarta. I'm a sucker for micarta. Dickinson Trading Post says also a sucker for OD. OD green is great. I would say, what I posted that picture not too long ago of my OD green loadout. Let's see here if I can find my own page. I am a sucker for OD green as well. Look at all that. I would agree. Definitely a fan of OD green, black. Ian says PJ Nkosi's, but not PJ Sebs. Okay. Happy Haptics, they link up with dope designers, but usually fall short on the build quality, material choices, overall fit and finish. And the new Michael Walker pieces might help change. Are you talking about the CRKT? I just recently had a couple of them sent to me, and from CRKT, I would say the build quality is great. They may have lower grade materials, but don't let them fool you on the price. They definitely, in my opinion, are still quality. In my opinion, when you talk about materials, you talk about blade steel. You know me. I mean, I'm happy with my my D2 steel. So when it comes down to it, you know, the materials may not be as par as, you know, like our Chris Reeves we see here, you know, S45 VN and stuff like that. You know, Chris, I was looking here. Oh, you got any Zons in stock? Oh, I like that. I like that. Ooh, okay. So we talk about Damascus Box Elder or okay. This is sexy. Chris says, finally got my Nkosi back from Ron and Ricky. They had that probably for quite a while. I saw the oh man, sorry. I guess I'm a sucker for Damascus, but I don't think I would ever really feel like I'd want to beat on it and use it just because it's just so beautiful. I don't know how bad I'd probably wreck it, but just tell you, how beautiful is that? No Zons yet, but soon. Ian probably got the last Zon, everybody. This is neat. Any blacked out ones? That's what we want to see. Jay says, I think Duty is selling his for $500. Oh, that's not bad. With brown micarta inlay. Okay. Okay. I think I missed. Somebody said they put a knife in the sent me. I think, did you send it over like Instagram? I missed that in chat here. I apologize. I got excited here. Where did it go? who put that said they put a knife. They sent me one that I'd like to see. Post it again here or tell me again so I can take a look at it. I'll look it up here. There you go, Mike Dickinson. There's that's a knife you need, buddy. That is sweet. Ooh, look at this. This is cool. So, I would like to probably check out a Sabenza for sure. But everybody says the small 31 is too small. You know, I'm a fan of, in my opinion, the Chavez Redención Street, so I think I'd probably like that. I don't need a big knife because I like to carry it. Chris says Ian got the Zahn that was exclusive access. A creative. Oh, I can't see behind the heart. CRK is definitely a grail. Which one do you like, Ian? Post it in here. I'll look it up. Man, I could drool on this website all day long looking at these things. They just, there you go. There's Ian. Is that the Zahn you got? The Zahn? I want that blacked out one with the Tonto. Oh, this one? Man, that would be nice. Yeah, so many choices. Honestly, so many choices. You're a larger knife person, Chris. Okay. You know, this is a good size. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Street. I think it's a good size. I did use it recently. That's why it's a little messy. I use my knives. It's okay to use your knives, everybody. It's okay to use them. Actually, I think it spilled beer in it. I do like larger knives, but I literally like to pocket them. I wear shorts. I wear sweatpants 90% of the day while I'm at home. So as far as when I'm going to pocket them, you know, if I have something too big, I'll just weigh them down. Ooh, I like that too. What's going on with my music here? Art list not coming through. Maybe I got to go back and spend the extra money for the Epidemic sound, because Epidemic, you guys remember, they never cut it like this. Ooh, that's cool. All right. What I missed who put that in the chat here. What knife did they want to see here? I will say it was on the front page. I want to get I think a Malibu would be pretty sweet. Where did that go? That ProTech. I have not had too many ProTechs in hand, so I think I want to check out one of those. Where am I looking here? Ian says, I was a smaller knife person until I got the Zahn. Yeah, in the Sangre Street. Okay, but the Street, no, that's a smaller knife. Ooh, that looks nice. I think a ProTech would be pretty sweet. I'm probably gonna have to end up getting one of these. There's the Malibu. Ah, like that. Oof, dude, that is cool. $280. I think I'm gonna have to save up some money for one of those. Dickinson Trading Post says, Officer Barbarian said, it's okay to use my knife. Absolutely. Use your knife. Or as, what's our friend Erica say? Use your shit. You know, I will say I've got a lot of knives that I definitely I definitely don't use, but majority of the time, you know, they're tools. It's why we got them. But I have nothing wrong with people who don't use their knives and want to use them as collector pieces, because I collect a lot of things, and if money was not an object, I would probably collect some really expensive ones and never use them. I would literally just look at them. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted, the Runt. Look at this. The price is right too. Is it just me though, Chris? Do you guys have good prices? Maybe I'm wrong to think that, but definitely like this. I like that blade. I like that. The Runt is definitely something that I think I'm going to end up owning one of these days. Michael says, Barbarian have a Malibu in Magna Cut if you're interested. Oh, really? 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 I like Magna Cut. Ian says, smaller knife as Rockwell. Sangre Street is a huge... Yeah, you're right. Alpha Prime says, silently watching while my kids are falling asleep. I see knife shopping. All I can say is Zahn. Yes, we were looking at them. Unfortunately, none in stock right now. When I say unfortunately, fortunately, because my wallet can't afford that. Sid says my pyrite, it seemed to baby, even though I bought it to be a burner knife. That is actually funny. I've got knives like that too. Like I'll use the more expensive knives, but I'll baby the knives that aren't as expensive. So I'm with you there. Well, speaking of, check out more premium CJRB. You know, I do want a pyrite. Who just picked one up here? Mikey was talking about it, but I think Ian, don't you have one as well? I go to this gun show that there's a guy who exclusively sells these, and I always take a peek at them. Did I spell it wrong? CJRB. What's it stand for, Sid? What does it stand for? Let's see here. Here we go. You know, they've been coming out of the woodwork with some of this stuff here. I would say CJRB and Vostit are coming out of woodwork, just coming out with cheaper knives, and not really breaking the bank style type knives, but they're just coming out of the woodwork with cool stuff. Alpha Prime says, come to the CRK BST Facebook group and you'll get a Zon at a good. I can't do that. If I go, that's how I got my Chavez. I got in there and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got to do it. I got to buy it. Chris says, we follow the MAP map enforced by the brands, but the companies don't have map. And that's where we offer better pricing and offer other companies. I would say you guys definitely have better prices than I've seen. So I would say kudos, appreciate it, because you guys do have good prices. That was one thing I said to my wife the other night. I was like, man, these prices are good. Ian says, look at this link. Okay, open it up here. So this is, oh yes, I do like that, Ian. Yes. I like that. See, I would beat the hell out of that. Ooh, that is nice. That's a pocket clip. It's a deep carry too, right? Yeah, I do like that. Thank you for sharing that, Ian, because now I want that. Oofda, that is nice. I don't own any Protex. My collection needs to definitely up its game. I've always been kind of at certain knives, so thank you for sharing that, because now I want that. Now I want that. Keep them coming, because I'm excited looking at these knives. Anybody else got any knives that they want to look at? Because, what was, you want to see the pyrite. Oh, look at that, Damascus Tomahawk. Damn. Let's see here, where were we? We were looking at the, yeah, I think I do. I want to get I need to get more button locks in my collection. That is one thing that I definitely want to get. I'm more of a window shopper when it comes to this stuff, because, man, am I spelling it wrong? One of your favorites? Is that the SBR? Because I would say that could be one of my favorites. The SBR is an auto. Check your laws. Yeah, we don't really get a chance to carry those technically here in Minnesota. All right, here we go. Oh, you sent it to me on Instagram? Okay. I have to be careful. Oh, my screen's here. There we go. So you sent it to me on Instagram. Let's take a peek here. Oh, the TPF Defense by Bob. Okay. I'm just trying to look at my Instagram right now. You sent it to the Barbarian Brownie one, right? I'm just going to refresh my messages to take a look here. I don't see my messages. One second. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I found it here. Hi. Somehow I've got, I think you got put in my Hold on one second. Follow my official page. You get these requests here. Lady named Lucy wants to represent her eyewear. No, thank you. All right, it's better. Okay. All right, you said you sent it here. I don't see it in here. Let me see if I can see my. Oh, here we go. Holy monkeys! I don't ever go into my requests, so sorry about this, guys. Let me look at it on my phone here, and I'll look it up here. Ron Kwok just wanted to swing by and say what's up, Barbarian crew from Blade West. What is going on, man? I'm so jealous. I wish I was there with you guys hanging out. We were trying to look up a knife, and my requests for messages are not so hot. Let me see if I see on my phone here. What is going on, Ron? Rocking it out in Blade West. Is it pretty rocking? I've been watching the lives and watching everybody else post videos. I think Tops has been going live all day, and it's been incredibly awesome just to see it. Have you been in the actual room, I guess you could say, and seen the like what's going on? I know they're probably setting up and only media can get in there. Alright, so Gabe, this is the knife that you sent me here. I would rock that. Definitely a sweet fixie. What do we got here for it's right? Yeah, I would definitely carry that. I'll have to put that in my little watch list and check that out here. Alpha Prom, hey, hope you're having a blast. Ron, you need to make sure that you're posting a lot of content because I'm going to have to live vicariously through your Instagram feeds or whatever. Because, yes, West is legit more packed than I thought. Dude, I saw you had some good times in that live. That live with you guys was so fun. I don't know who all was watching that, but that was so fun to watch you guys all. Like, that probably the biggest live. I'm surprised the internet didn't just break because of how much fire was actually rocking in that. It was cool to see you guys live. Let's see here. Quackerino Roland. I can't even pronounce that. Man, I'm super stoked to see the stuff you guys come back with. You know, some of the new stuff that comes out of Blade. What was I watching something today? Like I said, I've been watching Tops for some reason. They've been going live all day long, which is pretty sweet. But Ron, we were going over knives from House of Blades and just checking them out here. And we were looking at. What were we looking? Oh, Bradford. Who was telling me that they were looking to Bradford? Was that you, Sid? Let me check out that because the Guardian 3. Yeah, that's hard FOMO for me. Fear of missing out. I am definitely with you there, Brad. I missed out when everybody was in Texas. Just all the stuff that were down there. I just saw Mikey, and you guys were hitting it up. I just saw some pictures from him. I haven't talked to him all day. He's been probably cruising. Oh man. So, Brad, don't you have a Bradford? I think these are sweet. Personally, oofda. These are sweet. Oh, sorry. I get excited looking at some of these things here. But yeah, these are cool. Okay. Was riffing the Castellano Ronaldo. Here we go. Yeah, Sid, you have a Bradford Guardian 3 you were thinking about getting. Okay. Do you know which one you were looking at getting? Because, man, these are sweet. Go over House of Blades. Use code Barbarian. Definitely check it out, Sid. If you need to get one, you know where to get one now. Look at this. There's available ones. I've been imputed. Ooh, look at this. What's this? Brad has not. Oh, oh, that is cool. I like that. I don't know what about that I like, but I do like that. Brad Honda, not Brad Ford. Oh, we were talking about one chat. We were talking about the Honda Pilot versus the Passport. Because isn't that what you drive? A Passport. My wife was looking at one, and they're pretty cool. You could pimp that out quite a bit. I'd love to see one jacked up, some big old 35s or something. Oofta. There's a okay. See, I like the black knives. I like it. M390 Bowler. M390. Man, I don't know if you guys are into this music. It is stops. Like Epidemic Sound just plays. This one doesn't. I'm a little upset. Artlist, you're failing me. You're failing me. So it says fixed one can be shipped. Oh, fixed can be shipped over the border far easier than flipper. So I may have to support a brother. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Who was I talking to? Trevor. He was talking about buying the minimalist, and the problem had to do with the fact that he has to send it here, and I'm going to disassemble it for him, and I have to send 2 separate boxes so he can get that knife over the border to Canada. I tell you, customs is crazy. Ooh, I like the blue one. Blue is another favorite color I do like. I love this. Sheep's foot, or so what's the difference between the sheep's foot and the shark foot? Let's see if I can do that. There we go. So you got this one, a little bit of a difference. So we get that to angle it correctly. There we go. Oh, there we go. And a little bit of differences. Dickinson's Trading Post says, I'm paying attention, Mike, but oh, the case section selection is amazing. Okay, let's take a look at case. I was actually checking those. Actually, I want to get a sack. I want to get a Swiss Army knife. I want to get one with fingernail clippers. You guys know me. If you guys heard the story of me pulling over and having to turn around and go back home to get the fingernail clippers for my son. He had a hangnail, and he didn't want to rip it off. He's 3. And he told me to turn around, go home, and get the fingernail clippers. So we'll check out those next here. But I am a fan of case. I got one right in front of me here. I like these case knives. I personally do. Sid says, yeah, my Big Eye Designs tie knife was most likely confiscated. God, that sucks. So happy Big Designs refunded me, so I got the knife and money. Yeah. So that means you're probably gonna get a Bradford then. I'm guessing, Sid. Jay says here, custom be crazy here in Canada. That's crazy. Yeah, I did a giveaway and I let people from Canada be a part of it. And what happened was they had called me and said, hey, we can't check this out here because I put it as a gift of some sort, and they were holding it in customs for like a week, so Trevor had to wait quite a while to get that box. I felt kind of bad that it was kind of a hassle, that's for sure, but we got it figured out, and he ended up getting the huge box. It cost me like a fortune to send something out to Canada, so that was pretty crazy. Ian says it's just in branding. Chris says same branding, just some, yeah, oh yeah. No, I know, it is basically just the branding. It is just the blade, and I get it, and that's fine. I like that it is called the shark's foot. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's, I know they're the same thing. Chris says Ian beat me to everything. Ian is on the dot. I think Ian's hand is on a keyboard, and he's got fast internet, super fast. Ian says Demko has a shark in their branding for shark lock. So shark foot is just their name for sheep's foot. Yep. Nope. I know. I just wanted to kind of show a comparison because it was fun. I had it up there and I had the knife in front of me. Casey Outdoor says, gotta go. Need some sleep. Good content. Hey, thanks for stopping down here at the Barbarian Bar. Have a great night, Casey's Outdoors World. Jay says, I won knives from Tri-State. Stas says a good and duty and had no problem. So, okay, label them as a gift and hand tool. Smart. I think you're right. No, I didn't label it because I had to switch it to be a gift. That way it ended up making its way through customs, because that is just bananas if you ask me. Like, seriously? Like, come on. But yeah, I have to take apart his knife when I send it to him, because they have to have the blade and the rest of the knife basically in 2 different boxes, which is pretty crazy. So Dixon Trading Post, which one of these do you like? I know you were looking at them. I like this blade. I'm going to see how much this one in my hand, if this was on here. I do like traditional knives, though. I will agree. I'm a fan of them. Although I'm a big fan of just one-headed knives as well. I'm all over the board when it comes to... I've got one of those. Ah, man. I think they're just traditional knives that just look good. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Buffalo horn stainless. This is... Okay, these are cool. I might have to buy one of these for my dad for his birthday or for Christmas. He's a huge Case fan as well. Yeah, customs be crazy during the old IG live days I did with Chris, Modern Pirate Lord. He had Medford guy try to send me an ASK, but it got rejected by the board. Well, yeah, because the Medford knife is just like, it's like holding your phone in your hand. You cut some. Those things are just monsters. Chicken fried steaks at Stockman F for the win. Yeah, I agree. I'm a fan of them. I really am. I like these. Buffalo horn, though. That could be on top here. A Gear Relay says, I'm a fan of traditional. Yes. Hey, I'm a fan. Or the traditionals. I think you meant said four. But yeah, you've got some beautiful ones here. I've seen yours. Ooh. But do you have one of these, Cole? Look at that. Oh, man. That would go really good with one of my pew-pews. This is cool. Tyler Rim says, just picked up a purple bar board case warning. Ooh, okay. I'll have to check that out here. A case Sod Buster Jr. and a Mini Cooper lock. Okay. Yes. I like this. This is a little expensive for my blood, but that is nice. I like that. Traditional likes of these, they're just something you can carry to church. You can carry this, bring it to church, and nobody's gonna bat an eye. Open that up, do whatever you need to do, and nobody's gonna say anything. You pull out, something like this, and people are gonna look at you like, "Oh, what are you doing there?" If you're sitting in church or sitting in like a fancy restaurant. I don't know whose live we were in, and they were talking about flipping knives in the office. Oh, I think it was the big one that Ron and Ricky and Taylor and Brandon were doing, talking about going to working in the office, and somebody brought up, and I said that I had been in the office, and I wasn't even thinking about it, and I had an auto, and I went, it flipped out. I didn't even think about it, but I was sitting in an office full of people, and it was really quiet, and I don't know what I was going to, like, cut something off, a piece of lint or a string off my shirt or something like that, and everybody just whipped their head over and looked at me. I was like, oh shoot, I guess I probably shouldn't be doing that. It felt pretty bad. Jay says, fix and slip joints are no problem. Auto gravity, or no, I would like to get a gravity. But no, if you can slightly open a lock knife and flick your wrist to open it, they are stopping more and more often. That's what Trevor was saying. Like they open it, like, from what I understand, like this, and then they go like that. So they, even for some of the slip joints, so that they're cutting down. They got too much money. Maybe I need to go work at Customs, because clearly they're just hiring everybody just to make money. Gear Related says, no, but I need it. Yeah, that is beautiful. Dickinson's Trading Post says, huge Stockman fan. Carried one for 20 years. Wow. That's what I was saying about your grandfather's knives. They last. I wish I had one near me. I know I've shown it in a couple lives, but they are just knives our grandfathers carried, my dad carried. They just last longer. Nowadays, I think we baby our knives a little more. Maybe the steel has just gotten worse or better. You tell me. But I've got this exact same knife that my grandfather had, and this blade is half the size because he would constantly be sharpening it. Constantly. Jay says, I used my smock at a restaurant the other day and cut my steak, and it looks like that was hilarious. I used my Benchmade bug out at a steakhouse not too long ago, and my friends were like, what are you doing? And I remember cutting through it, and everybody was like cutting theirs with the cheap ass ones that they had at the steakhouse, and I'm just cutting them like butter. I tell you what, if you go to a steakhouse, bring your own knife. Who cares how many people look at you? It's worth it, in my opinion. Sid says, yeah, they classify a lot of flippers as gravity knives. See, that's bullshit. It's insanely stupid. Absolutely. So you're hopping on the Blades Canada. Got some Thai knives in the future. Yeah, there you go. Or yeah, it gets like maybe Chris, Pirate Lord, here he is, can take them apart and send them to you. Jay says, especially my wife. Yeah. My wife is kind of pretty much just kind of figured out that I'm gonna do it anyways. Pirate Lord May says, yep, got my Stockman from Tractor Supply years ago and still going. You know, they're obviously they're great knives, clearly. Yes, Ian, I thought about that as soon as this came on. I was like, this is fitting. I'm thinking about my grandpa, and that's why I haven't changed it. It's fitting for the conversation. Sid says, I used my Vero Axon and cut my steak at our local restaurant. Now that's a flex, because we know Brad, he always uses this beautiful Chavez to do his. Oh, man. Stockman fan, but I gotta have a spay and sheep's foot. So you like, that actually would be a good, I've never used this for steak. This might be my new steak. I'm gonna have shark. That's my next thing. So I'm all over the place right now. My wife's father lives here, but goes down to Texas and South Padre 6 months out of the year and fishes deep sea fishing. I'm going to have him send me some shark. And I'm going to cut that with this, because if you guys haven't had shark, it's basically like eating a filet mignon. Chicken fried steak, Stockman fan, but okay, I think we said that one. My bad. Alpha Prime, yes, can't go wrong with the Chavez. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta bring my Chavez, but I would say it's a drop point. Maybe not so much of a steak knife. You're right. Chicken fried. Definitely a good blade for. You're onto something. You're smart man. Can't go wrong with Chavez. Jay says. She said, if you pull out your camping spork, she was leaving. Oh, I got a. Obviously, this one's not the one I use. This is a dirty one, but I've got one of these. What if you bring this to a restaurant? I should find my clean one. I've got one I keep in my camping stuff. This one's so old. Look at the dirt in this thing. We got Japan. Yeah, she's rusty. I've had this. So this is one of the first knives I ever got as a kid. I traded a rock for this knife. The kid said he wanted a rock that I found. We were hanging out along the river, and this boy, he was my age at the time, and we were like, I don't know, 5, 4, whatever. We were super young. Maybe let's just go between 5 and 7, whatever. Anyways, we were picking up rocks, and I don't know what we were doing, building something. And he had this knife. I think he had found it in the river. And I said, can I have that knife? He says, yes, but you have to trade me that rock that I wouldn't give him or something like that. So I traded this, and it was less rusty back in the day, for a rock. Yes, that is a true story. Alpha Prime, let's see here. What I hear? Yeah, Spork. Sid says, can never go wrong with a Chavez, but steak knife would be used as an Axon. Yeah, so a Vero would be something that would be very nice. That would be definitely a flex. Sid, that Vero is a great for steak. Okay, let's take a look here. We were going to look at something. What were we talking about we were going to look at here? We were going to look at a brand I think somebody was talking about before we were going to Case. So Sid, I know you have a Vero Axe on. Let's see here. Let's see if House of Blades has one. See, that would be there we go. That would be a good blade for a steak knife, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? Ooh, man, these are just beautiful. I love their design. I used my... Okay. You know, Brad, how many steakhouses do you go to? I feel like you go to a lot of them. Yeah, I do, Sid. I definitely do. But this right here is my style. Like, I'm a drop point fan. These are my style. I like those. But that would be a great steak knife right there. That you guys are right. That would be a good blade. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is beautiful. This is what I want. Hey, Ground Fog, what's going on here? What is going on here? Ooh, that. I like that. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What steel we got on that here? This would be my go-to. Ooh, this looks good too. And, oh, out of stock. Was the one I liked in stock? Oh, it is in stock. $370. I gotta get my hands on that, I feel like. Somebody get this guy a towel. It's beautiful. That is downright gorgeous. I'm just saying. I want that. Someday. 4 payments. Interest free, everybody. $92.52. In stock. Ooh, man. Emojis will not be engraved. I never read that before. Oh, but that would be cool. So, Chris, you do engraving, custom engraving. If somebody was to engrave, let's just say a little Barbarian logo axe, would that be something that could be done? I know you do letters and words. It said emojis will not be engraved, but would logo be engraved on a blade? Is that possible? Just curious. If you're still in chat. Sid Bones, I can't wait to we can get to 3-person video live. Absolutely, yes. I said it safely. Tyler Williams, just carry a fixie for steak. Absolutely. You got the Essie Azula, be a great steak knife. Can't go wrong with that. Or my Nesme. As you can tell, these are my favorite style knives for fixed blades. I know we talked about I don't need a big knife. I like the smaller ones because they pocket really well. They're pocketable. Let's see, I gotta show you guys off that bead. The damn sized bead. This would be a good steak. Maybe too much belly in it. No, that wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. A DNL laser and engraving. I saw you talk to them today, Pirate Laura, Chris. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Jay says $555 in Canadian. Oofda. Check out the Watchman knives. Okay. Alpha Prime, shoot me a link if you have one. Otherwise, I'll look it up here. If they have them on here. The Watchman. Is that one you just got it, Brad? Yes, shoot me over a link, Brad. Definitely Pirate Lord May. I am working on OBS. So I was actually, speaking of OBS, I was looking at Streamlabs today. I just can't quite figure it out. But that, I did find a way you can collab cam or invite people over through OBS, so that would be definitely a plus. This music reminds me of Pink Floyd. You guys ever seen Dark Side of Oz? That's what this reminds me of right now. But what is going on here? Send over that link here. OBS is what I use. It's a lot good for, or it's not good for multiple streaming. So there was a way that I was seeing you can invite people and you double stream, I think. But yeah, Streamlabs is the way to go. I was gonna pull it up. I just can't get on to doing it. I don't know. I'll figure it out because that'd be a great way. I'd love to have people hang out and talk back and forth here. Talk knives, talk EDC. Rough Rider, hey, Dickinson Trading Post, you still in chat? Here is your brand. You love Rough Rider. I think you got like 100 of those. Pro Attack, that's one I want to get into. Ontario, no. I was looking at something. Microtech. Oh, John Wick. Somebody said that my post today reminded them of John Wick, And I've always wanted the John Wick knife. What does John Wick carry? Alright, Watchman knife and tool. By clicking enter, you verify that you are 18 or older. Yes. Join our mailing list. Ooh, what is that thing? That is sweet. Alright, so these are pretty neat. Let's just take a quick look at the story here. My name is Alec Watchman. I originally started my journey into metalworking when I was 6 years old. Our local Boy Scouts organization hosted Maple Syrup Festival every year, at which they had a blacksmith making nails and giving them to the kids watching. That was always my favorite place to go growing up. I was mesmerized watching him pound hot steel into beautiful pieces of art. I saw the first Hobbit movie around a year after it came out. I was captivated watching the dwarves pounding out swords and axes in their smithy deep in the mountain. I knew I just had to try it for myself. That is actually a pretty cool story. Speaking of Boy Scouts and maple syrup, used to make maple syrup myself back in the day. Yeah, these are pretty cool. Let's take a look here. Semi-production or signature series. Let's go to gallery. I'm excited. Ooh, damn. Damn. These are sweet. Look at that beast. Holy shnikes. Chris Valdez, you said you are into big knives. What about that one? I need a sword. I need a sword. Put it behind here. That's the next step. I'm getting the sword. Damn, these are cool. I've seen this one. Okay, I have seen the. I think I've seen this Alpha Prime because you have one of these, don't you? These are nice. Yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. We were looking at Microtech. Does anybody know what knife John Wick uses? Look at this thing. Microtech Ultratech. This would be sweet. Unfortunately, not legal for me to carry. Did you see the Dead Redemption knife on CDC stream? No, I didn't see that, but now I want to. That would be pretty sweet. I'm a huge fan of that game, even though I don't get to play it anymore because my computer no longer plays it. But that is a good game. I simply play a lot of GTA right now. Ooh, that is sweet. Oh, man. Oh, even the blade. You guys see that? Damn. Okay, I like that. Michael Barbarian, they are hard to find, but Protec Mordax is worth it. Okay. Protec. Yes, I've seen the Mordax quite a bit, and I definitely do want to get one. Let me take a look here. Protec Runt is one I want for sure someday. Where is? Take a look here. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Can't spell. There we go. Alphabetical, guys. And then you said the Mordax. Where are they at? I know I saw one earlier. Just thought I did at least. I like that. The Runt is. I'm a fan of the Runt. I don't know. Every time I look at it, I do like it. Let's take a look here. Tyler Williams Mordax was. Man, they got this darn thing in the way. I can never read. It's still up on Blade HQ. Last I looked. It's a Malibu. I want one of those someday. Strider. Ian, don't you like Striders? Let's see here. Rockeye looks cool. Malibu. Sprint. Protec. I know I thought I saw one. Let me just type it in here. Ooh, that looks cool. I like that. All right, so that is. Don't they have one with a coated blade? Yeah, that's not bad. It is very kind of minimalist, I guess, in my opinion. I'd definitely rock that. I'd like to have it better if I'm going to spend that kind of money in all black, personally. $240 is not that bad, though. $60 a month for 4 months. Yeah, when you break it down like that, $60 a month, no interest. Come on, that just makes it makes it hard because that it's too good. What do we got for pocket clip? Deep carry. Definitely gonna call that a good one because I'm a fan of that. Let's see here. What am I got here? Alpha Prime says I have a Joey Ramone Winkler knife belt and tactical pterodactyl raptor. Yeah, that's right. Okay. They look similar to that one we looked at then. Said I love the Seikos. Just want a samurai. Yeah, and speed timer panda. Those pandas are cool. I want a sea turtle. And when you talk Seiko, or the Pepsi, I'm a dive watch fan though. And we talked about watches. This is my Seiko. I like that dial, and if you do any snorkeling, scuba diving, they definitely make sense. And what it is, it has to do with you click it. And I used to use this to when I go on break time, I twist it. So you twist the bezel for your time when you I have a 15-minute break, and I would actually use that for a good timer. If you guys are into watches, that is actually a great way to utilize that. Oh, Chris Valdez says logos can be engraved. Answers, yes. That'd be pretty sweet. That'd be someday I'm gonna have to do that. A gear related says Afterpay gets me every time. Yeah, that's Afterpay. Yeah. What, $60 a month? I mean, that's pretty good. Let's see. Sid Bone says I was eyeing up the speed timer panda last night. Which one? Check out the Bruce Lee Seiko. Bruce Lee has a Seiko. Oh man, rabbit hole. Watches are rabbit holes. But they are awesome. I like watches. Pirate Low says Seiko got a Luffy one. They put that. You guys can see that. I can't see that. Well, let's take a look here. So what did you say? Bruce Lee has his own watch. Bruce Lee Seiko. Is it a Seiko 5 too? If it's a Seiko 5, that means price tag is probably right. It's limited. Is it a dive watch? Ooh, wow. Okay, that is sweet. I would spend $500 on that. That is sweet. When did they change that logo over for the Seiko 5? They put it on the side. When did they change that? Has it always been like that? Yeah, that is sweet. I like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to get out of that page because that is sweet. Although I would love to see some... I mean, don't get me wrong. I love leather. But I'd like to see maybe something a little different on there. Oops, where'd it go? That is cool. Yeah. Thanks for introducing me to that because now I want that. Okay, here we go. Seiko's got a Luffy one. The 1404. I'll have to look that up here. Jay says, just got notifications that my Lake Champlain saw cut sheep's foot just cleared customs. Hey, congratulations. That's what we're talking about. Thank you. That's pretty exciting. I bet you're excited, Jay. I bet you when you're in Canada, you guys just kind of like, oh, is it going to make it through? Is it going to make it through? Yes, Pirate Lord, the Bruce Lee one. That is, I like that. Look at all the NATO strap, though. I like that. Alpha Prime, anyone want a sapphire crystal dive watch made in America less than $300? Link. Let's see what here. Save 15%. Oh, the Monterey Watch Co. Okay. They are made in America. That's right. So what do you call this? The sapphire crystal. Yes. Okay. So these are definitely, when Mikey showed these, I was on their website that day looking at these. They are a good price, and just right down my avenue. Oh, here we got normal. I am a fan of that bezel being on there as a dive watch. Watches they're a rabbit hole though. I mean, I would be curious as far as I want to talk to Mikey about how he does like his. Do they have an all black one? I mean, you know me, I like my black. I don't think they do. You know what? I don't think they do, and it has to do with eyes. But the black drip, I think they do have. See, that one's very similar to my my Seiko. Though I don't have the crystal on mine. Here we go. I think they changed it a couple years back to modernize it. Yeah, that Bruce Lee limited edition looks so slick. Yeah, it does. The inside of the leather band is... Oh, the inside of it? Yeah, right here. That is sweet. That is sweet. Oofda. See, I like the dive watches with a NATO strap. I've got actually a whole drawer full of NATOs for my Seiko. I switched this out quite a bit. Let's see, Pirate Lord May. I would just swap the Black Flag EDC watch band. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Get out of here, chat. Alpha Prime, I have a discount code, BRADTBA, at the Monterey. Is that right? You have a discount code, BRADTBA. They do have a blacked out variant. I've been talking with the owner and maker. I'm talking like all blacked out though. I want like this is blacked out. You know, I would love to have the whole thing blacked out personally. So I would love to see that. Yes. What movement were the parts sourced? Are you talking about these ones? Good question. Let's take a look here. Video instructions returned. About us. Jay says, not a watch guy. Collect knives and fountain pens. Yeah, don't get into watches because you will go down the rabbit hole and they're expensive. I got a couple fountain pens over here. Alright, why are... So your question and answer is... I don't think they're going to tell us. I think Mikey had talked about it. Mikey knew. Brad, Brad, you probably know. Part Lord May, watches look very clean, yet have some action on the dial. I do like the watch. It's pretty nice. Okay, so that is blacked out. So it is a strap that's not, so it's a leather one. It's not quite blacked out though. I'd like to see everything blacked out. And that would be sweet. So the 442 XL blacked out. Under $300 too. I'd like to see though what wristband they can put on there if that could be black to match. Oofda. That's nice. They got a knife? What is that? What is that, Brad? You know about that one? All American Makers. Saab, what's going on? Welcome. Are you at the Blade right now? Are you at a hotel? Did you make it there? And Sid says, yeah, it's a rabbit hole I fell down a long time ago. I just trying to get someone to join me in the madness. Yeah, it's so I got into watches, but I kind of held up for a while, and I'm trying not to get back in, but you guys are showing me these beautiful watches. Let's go back to knives because you guys are going to get me down another rabbit hole. All American, what's up, friends? Alpha Prime says NH35. Phytonics, hey, what's going on? Holler. Pirate Lord May, ooh, Japan. Now that's, yeah, Japan. Yeah, well, Seiko. I mean, that's the movement. You know, in my opinion, that's one cool thing I love when you talk about the movement. I need to watch this. Dang. I don't know if you guys can see that. I love being able to see the movement in the inside of there. I don't know how I'm going to be able to show that to you guys. I love that you can see that. Kind of there, hard to see. Alpha Prime says Seiko movement. Yeah. Well, so when I was looking at getting a watch, my wife got this to me and she said, I said, you know, I want to get a Seiko movement, and why not just go get a Seiko? I was going to get, I think I was looking at Casio. They had a pretty cool one. Jay says thank you, because I was starting to like some of those watches. Yeah, you were about to get dragged down that rabbit hole real quick. Sid Bone says, speaking of making money, man, I got to work on promoting my coinage. Yeah, you do. Let's take a look at, speaking of which, let's go ahead and look at Sid's coin. Give me 1 second here. Let's go look at Sid's coin. If anybody knows that Sid has a coin. Yes, we know that. But Sid uses his coin for photography. Sid is a photographer and posts the coin. You will put that on the floor, from what I understand, where you want your people to stand when taking the photo of them. And I don't know who I was talking to, and they said that it was the utmost best idea ever. It makes sense. So it makes definitely a good idea to. Oh man, Sid, you got some beautiful photos. Let's see if I can link in here. All right, can you guys see? There we go. There we go. Sid, you decided your new reel today. And then congratulations on the new ring, by the way. But where is your coin? Oh, here is your coin. Let me make this bigger. Let's see here. There we go. So that, like I said, that was a great idea, Sid. I think you were talking about coming out with another one eventually, Sid. Is that right? You're thinking about making another coin? Get a bigger picture of your coin somewhere, don't you? Let's see here. Jay says, yep, we both talked about the watches. All American, yes, Sid. We need to come, or should move those. Definitely need to get those out there. Where is the picture of one of those coins? Hey, I recognize that logo. And that one. Let's see here. Sid, where's a big picture of it? You gotta have a big picture just of the coin so we can look at it. You gotta show it off more, Sid. I shouldn't have to look this here. I'll DM you the coin's website. Okay, I'll definitely check that out here and put it in here. Let's see, where am I missing here? I'm not full watch expert, but I'm learning. Don't go down that rabbit hole. Yes. I've taken apart my own watches. Oh, you modded yours. That's right. If you've modded them is another rabbit hole. Yeah, you don't want to go down that rabbit hole as well. Every time you buy one of Sid coins, a vet gets their wings. Sid Bones, yes, I use my coin as a marker. It saves on buying gaffer tape all the time. That's smart. I think that's a great idea, honestly. I think it's a great idea. Let's take a look here. Sid, why can't... Oh, here we go. There's a bigger photo. You got to show it off more, Sid. If everybody hasn't seen it, definitely need to check this out here. Dickinson Trading Post says, Sid needs a Viking helmet. Help that man out. Yes, everybody go down, buy one of Sid's coins, and soon he will have enough money so he can have a Vikings helmet. Fun fact, I did this because I thought of horns. We were talking, me and Dixon, the Trading Post, maybe something, maybe I won't spill the beans too much, but we did the whole pirate tactical pouch, and maybe we're thinking about going down the Viking road, but he told me that I couldn't design any helmets with horns on them. Apparently that's not a real thing, and I am in Minnesota, so you know I have to be a fan of Vikings, and I didn't know that they didn't actually have horns. Didn't know that. Sid, I am going to look right now. You said you messaged me on the old IG here. There you are. Oh, just All American. Yeah, that's right. I feel like I should have just known that. All right, so here is All American's website here. I'll go ahead and drop that down in the chat here. You guys definitely should go check out the website and also look at all the other things after you get yourself a coin. I do like these vibes I get from this website. Been there a couple times. I love the book. I definitely need to get one of those candles. I've got a candle in front of me here for Halloween. It's called Monkey's Butt by Frankenstein. This was handmade by Chris Black Designs from Australia. Sent that over to me. It smells so good. Let's see, what am I missing here? Wait, am I the only one wearing a Viking helmet for tonight? Well, if I had one, I would be wearing one too. Pirate Lord, haha, we are learning Alpha Prime. My All-American Nuck has arrived. Yes. All-American, thanks, bros. Alpha Prime going to be taking photos soon. I am excited to see your photos of it because I'd be pretty excited. Okay, so it says here, join the All-American email list and get 10% off. Be the first person to hear about drops, events, new products, podcasts, updates on my life, and more. Brendan, I enjoy watching your YouTube. You need to get some lives going on the YouTube, and maybe we should do a guest. Brendan, I'll learn how to collab on here, and we can take a look. We can hang out together and talk about your stuff. That would be pretty cool. Gear related, All-American Maker. Really enjoy the Candleman above. Yeah, about to have another order soon. I need to get my hands on one. Money's tight. Money's tight. That's why you guys need to go down to my link tree and go to House of Blades and help me out. Check out some of those affiliate links and help me out. Make a little extra cash so I can support other people like All-American Maker. That would be sick. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Let's check that out one of these days. Go live together here and talk, shoot the shit. Gear related, it's been in the background on my top drawers ever since it came. I see. I need one over here. I've got a Harley Davidson oil can over there though. You guys can see that. A little dark, but that is my Harley Davidson. It's actually a shot glass in there. It's not a real one. All-American Maker. I need to get back on to make. You do. You are. You were like making videos like back to back. I need to get back on making more videos myself. Sid's been rocking it, rolling it, man. Sid, you've been rocking and rolling quite a bit, haven't you? As far as making some videos recently. Sid is also. You've been making like once a week, haven't you, Sid? Quite a bit. Sid Bones. You guys see this? There we go. Got the Oak City Leather version 3 sheath. I love that. I want one of those so bad. With the Alti clip on there. I need one of those sheaths. But I want it for my Bulgar Nesmi, I think. Or my Essie Azula. I'm not sure which one. Unboxing the clocks in color. Yeah, this was sweet. Can I play this? This was sweet. This was a good idea. You did a great job, dude. This was a great idea. Do you play guitar, Sid? If you do, we should hear you play some. Let's see, what am I missing out here? All-American, I need to get back into videos. Sid Bones, I'm trying to focus on making more content for my YouTube. I want to try at least making one long form a week with a couple shorts in between. I do too. That's kind of what I'm doing. Honestly, I should be making videos right now. I got a deadline on one video I got to do. I promised them, but unfortunately they sent it out to me late. Not my fault. No, I'm just kidding. All-American Maker. I'm in the middle of a vendor show season, so yeah, time has gotten away from you. Yeah, totally understand that. I totally do. All-American Maker. I was posting 3 videos a week. See, that's pretty awesome. Gear related, my video for the last 2 weeks popped off for me. Let's take a look at it. I can check yours out too. Sid Bone says, I'm in the search of a history. Of course you are. Of course you are. My highest video is a short unboxing of the Casio World Time Watch. For a while, watches were just going bonkers. Let's see here. Gear related. Dickinson Trading Post says you're in. I hate seeing this thing. I can't see. Gear related. Which one did you say popped off here? Well, you've been rocking and rolling too, man. My highest video is short. Oh, here we go. All right, Dickinson Trading Post, you're in mine too, Sid. Let's see here. 10K, holy shit. Good job, dude. Damn, that's impressive. Upgrade your everyday carry with these top $20 gear. Oh, yeah, dude. I watched this. Ads, come on. Come on now. You're not monetized, so I can skip it. Sid Bone says, I did years ago. Haven't played in 15 years. It's not like riding a bike. Yeah, you barely remember his simple chords. I need to get new strings on one of my acoustics. I don't even know where my wife put it. I think she put it away. Got, if you guys can see it, underneath that flag that's behind me is my, I got 2 electric guitars under there. Top 5. Yeah, dude, I really like your aesthetic a lot. I really do like your aesthetic. I did watch this, though. The hero clip. I'm going to have to get myself one of those. I guess I'll just bite the bullet and do it. I will have to bite the bullet and get myself one. What pouch do we got here? The Blue Ridge. So you need to get yourself a pouch, a new sling. Gear related, you need to get yourself the Dickinson Trading Post Ass Pack. The Apocalypse Survival Sling. Definitely need to get your hands on one of these. Heavy duty. You got some loop in the front. And super cool idea here. A little pass through. You can put maybe a jacket. Maybe a lightweight sweatshirt of some sort. You got to get one of those. The price is right too. Alpha Prime EDC. Hey Mike, by the way, my code brings that price from $299 down to $224. Now that is sweet. Hype that up here. You can put your discount code in here again and let people know. Alpha Prime, that is. Gear related. Thanks. I've been super hyped about it, dude. That is so awesome. That's probably gonna 10K. So if you got 10K, what'd your watch hours get on that? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's so cool. I think I've got one of my videos at 9.2 right now. I've been floating around that though. Yeah, dude, you've been rocking and rolling, and I totally love watching your stuff. I love watching everybody's stuff. Who's the All American? Let's check you out here. Hey, Ron Kwok. Speaking of pouches, I know All American you did. Wait a second. What is this? That is sweet. I asked my wife if I could spend some money. I need to get my hands on one of those Nalgene's. I totally forgot about Nalgene's being a thing. All American. Where is the Dickinson Trading Post? One that I was going to look for. This one got me excited. I like the. I'm a fan of coolers. There it is. The perfect EDC. So this is my favorite. One of my favorite videos. Let's hype this one up here. Let's see here. 1.3K views. Let's bump that up. What a miss here. Gear related to read that one. Funny thing, I didn't know CC was doing a collab with Fender a week later. So me using my guitar as a prop happened to that's a good idea. Work out and continue with the flow. Absolutely good idea. Good call on that one for sure. Gear related, I'll have to check them out. Michael says Barbarian. The Hawk Deadlock is the knife John Wick carries. Oh, dude. Okay, it's a Microtech though. Am I correct to say that? I think. I always see the box. Someday I'm gonna have to get myself his knife. So everybody, Alpha Prime's code for those watches. If you guys are not that one. If you guys want to check out one of these watches, Brad's code is Brad TBA. Definitely sounds like a good idea. I might have to snag one of these myself. Let's see. Sid Bone says, I got to get me a Stay Hydrated bottle. Yes, me as well. Me as well. Made in USA. Just so you guys know that. Let's see, Alpha Prime here. Mike, watch the video. All American Ron. Okay. I appreciate Ron. He stopped in. That was pretty cool to see him stop by here. You wanted to watch this one? Stay hydrated. I did laugh at this too. He just chugging that whole thing. What is he doing? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, this is where he went to the bathroom. Stay hydrated. Yes, I do need to get myself one of those. Where did the link go for the All Americans website? Do you have any left right now? Let's see here. Drink where? There they are. The titanium one was the one I liked. Ooh, I gotta go back and look at that bottle. 32 ounce. Now, James, I can't believe those things have not been around longer. I mean, they were out when I was in the Boy Scouts, so that was like 20 years ago. Holy shit, I'm old. But that, I'm happy that you're bringing these back. Yeah, I'm going to have to get one. I think, did you lower the price? $30? I thought there were more than that. I like that titanium one. I definitely going to have to get my hands on one as well. What did I miss? Oh, yeah, I got coffee. Where did I see something I really wanted to see here? Alpha Prime Brennan, these watches are also made in America. Speaking of which, I got to get you some photos, Brendan.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking about Macho Madness here, huh?
What was that? I was going to look for, I saw a glass I liked here. Where'd it go? Here we go. How about one of these? The beer can glass? That's what I need. I've been using this mason jar, but how sweet would one of these be, everybody? Everybody think agreed? Maybe next live, get my hands on one of these. I'm going to have to get one. I like those. I think I had one and I dropped it and broke it. Nope. They've been $30 since the beginning. I thought there were more for some. I thought they were $35. I don't know why I thought that. I like these though. Is it just the only red logo? I do like those. Need a black logo. Just saying. Need a black logo. Speaking of coffee mugs, I know I showed it already in the live, but EDC Coffee Co., my favorite go-to coffee, because they name them after knives. This is my favorite coffee mug, but I could be convinced in one of these black ones. Do what you love. Ooh, the beer stein. These are nice. I've always looked at these and I always thought they were cool. Some awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Whiskey Man Rocks glass. That's pretty sweet. Okay. You need to do what you love. Coffee mug. This one? Do what you love. I agree. That one would be pretty sweet. All American. There is another logo on the other side, but for some reason the photo didn't come up, and you have a pint glasses with black logos. So if I go to maybe one of the other ones, I would see the logo. Is that what you're saying? So the other side of this one has a different logo. Okay. I just think the beer can glass is just cool. I think it's pretty sweet. Jay says, that is the loop. Buy beer can glass drink, drop it. Buy another beer can glass, drop it, and so on. That is true. That is true. And I should say I didn't drop it. Somebody else in this household did. It wasn't me. Let's go down the rabbit hole and look at the coffee. You know me, I like my coffee. Whew, the espresso soy candle. Yes. Ooh, what is this? Coffee logbook? I've never seen this one. Coffee and knives. Ooh, okay. I'm working on getting a couple different things. Do you guys drink your coffee hot, or do you guys like the cold coffee? Drop in chat. What do you guys like, cold coffee or hot coffee? I like both. I'll just be honest with you. Cold brew press is what I'm going to get myself into. Is that what this is? Oh, what is this? What is that? Speaking of, okay. USA coffee maker that makes literally the best cup of coffee ever. Perfect for travel or at home, no matter where you are. Ooh, count me in. That is cool. Okay. Do you have a video of how this works? If not, I think it needs to be done. I want to see this. I want to see this in action, Brendan. I want to see that in action. This is intriguing to me. Got some pretty good reviews, so I'm intrigued in what. I'm intrigued in that one. I am intrigued. I think the banner would be sweet too in the back. Put the banner back there. I think so. You have one gear related? Cole, you got one of those? Somebody needs to make a video of it. Otherwise, I'm gonna buy one and make a video myself. I want to see it in action. Dickinson's Trading Post says, "Hot and dark as my soul." I agree. I'm 100% behind you. I agree. Okay, Austin, you like them both. I am too. It depends on the day. If I don't know how to explain it. Like certain days, if I'm going to do an iced coffee, a cold brew or whatever, I'll usually probably add like more stuff to it. Black coffee, dark, hot. It's always black. Sid Bone says hot 90% of the year, but cold when it's effing hot out. I agree. I drink coffee all day, so I definitely I drink cold coffee usually when it's in the cup by accident. But I need to try the cold press. I need to do a cold press myself. Pirate Lord saying this is why I go to All American. His products are legit. That's what I hear. That's why we're looking at it. We only look at good stuff here. Gear Related said, "Yeah, I'll make a short and tag you. Please do. Definitely tag me in it because I want to see it." Phytonic says, "That's a nice looking feed. It is. Look, Brendan, do you take all these photos yourself? Because they're great. They are great. I like the aesthetic. I'm a fan of doing what do they call it, the sandwich thing, where you put something way up front, you got something in the middle, something behind you. They call it a sandwich." Depth of field. Let's go back to House of Blades here. I was really digging looking at the knives here. So we into fixed blades or we into folders or traditionals? We did some traditionals. Speaking of accessories and drinkware, Rambler handle, I got one of those. Not only do they have knives, but they have other things as well, accessories. This is House of Blades. Remember, use my link. Also 10% off. Automatic knives. Ooh, axes. Man, I could be shopping all day long. Bottles, Blade Show, straight out of straight out of Blades. You know me and my stickers. Flashlights. Let's take a look at flashlights. Oh man. Oh man. This makes me hungry every time I see this one. Kitchen cutlery, yes. I was a little intrigued. I'm going to have to get myself on more spider codes. I think that's my other thing I want to get more into. And let's take a look here. Phytonics, great looking feed. Dixon Trading Post. Oh, I did send a pic of my pumpkin spice creamer today, though. I had a pumpkin spice. I did have one this year already, so I'm down. Brad says, Dickinson's Trading Post, you have pumpkin spice creamer? I'm in. All American. Yep, with some help on a few other friends. Yeah, I was going to get some photos for you of some All American stuff, and what happens is I compile, like, let's just say I get Dickinson's Trading Post pouch. I compile it, and then I put it on my desk or I put it on my table, and next thing I know, I'm putting it in my pocket, and I forget what I was doing with all that stuff. So, but I do have some ideas. I was going to get you some photos. Let's see here. Yep. Alpha. I'm proud, but yes, he is proud. I'm just going to take out the not part. He is proud. Alpha Prime. I'm a pumpkin spice fangirl. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Dickinson's Trading Post. I can't read. I don't know why they put that damn thing there. What were we looking at? That's something reminding me of I don't know what it was. Oh, we were talking about the Kershaw earlier. I've never heard of them having I didn't know they did a button lock. Okay, button lock flipper that is what I want. We were looking at the pyrite. Why can't I find that one? Is it because I couldn't spell? I want one of those because I want a flipper with. Oh, I did it again. I want a flipper with a button lock. Suggestions? I'm back. Had to run to the store. We just got back on your website. We were talking about your stuff, Chris. So you're back just in time. A button lock with a flipper. Suggestions what you guys like for button lock flippers. Ooh, that's not bad. Wait, we were just talking about pyrite. Renee, what's up, y'all? Couldn't get behind the pumpkin spice until I had Death Wishes coffee pumpkin spice. Oh, I gotta try that. They have some good coffee. I don't think we have it. Okay. That's okay with me. That means I don't have to buy it. I'm a sucker for it. If it's not on there, then that's okay with me. But like I said, you guys, if they have more than just knives, I don't have to get into the belly. Civivi Elementum 2. Yes, good call. Do you have one of those? Because definitely want to get my hands on one of those. They're like $60. That is definitely, you're right. That is definitely a good one. Brad says go ProTech. Okay. There's some of that Ultim. I haven't gotten into Ultim yet. I think I'm afraid to get my first one because I might like it. But what are we talking about? Here we go. All blacked out. Drop point Elementum 2. What are we talking here? $60? 60? Button lock, flipper. Yeah, I've been eyeing one of these up for a while. They have a deep carry pocket clip. $65. That's $16.25 if you want to do 4 payments. Ah, man, that is tempting. Now, add another $10, $75. Put a Barbarian logo on there. I might think about it. You bought the Halloween one they put. Oh yeah, those. I heard they sold fast. A lot of people were kind of knocking them, but I thought they were pretty cool. Good on you. I thought they were pretty neat. ProTech is the best button lock flipper in your opinion, Brad? Okay, let's take a look at that. I'm in. All-American maker. Death Wish is awesome from... Oh, I didn't know they're from New York. We had their stuff everywhere. I didn't know that. Let's look at the ProTech flippers. Someday I'm going to have to get one. Sid says, do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it now. I can't buy it online. You guys will see my credit card information. So the runt would probably be what I would be thinking, but I want a flipper though. Brad, which one are you talking here? What would be a good one? Every time I look at that too, I like that. I like that a lot. I have the Malibu, of course. So would you say that between the Malibu, or would you say... Let's look here. Okay, the Malibu. What's another flipper that you're talking about? So the runt isn't a flipper. Okay. Dickinson Trading Post says, I was bummed you missed that Halloween. I sent that one right away to you, Mike. I sent that right away. Oh, ProTech. What did I say? Not ProTech. ProTech. What did I spell it wrong? I found it, didn't I? CPM, what's up? We're talking about button lock flippers. CPM, I don't have $10,000 to spend, but I want to know your opinion. Best button lock flipper is what we're talking about. Okay, I think maybe a Malibu would be pretty neat. That's pretty neat. But no, Mike Dickinson Trading Post, I sent that to you right away when I saw it. You had your chance to get one. I know they still had them because I was on their website for the Civivi Elementum Halloween edition. It was... Honestly, I thought that of you right away when I saw that. Let's take a look here. Ooh, I like that. But Brad, remember I said I wanted a button lock flipper. The Mordax. So we did look at the Mordax, Chris, earlier. And where is it here? Alpha Prime says Mordax as well. Alright, I'll just directly go to the Mordax. I think that's there. Just no, that's Malibu. Ian with that autocorrect. Ian is our resident dictionary. Hooked on phonics. Okay. See, I think I could get into that, but I want one all black. I could get into that, though. I definitely would like to handle that, I think. Like I said, we looked at it earlier. MagnaCut, Flipper. See, I like Flipper tabs. People knock on them, but I personally like them. Definitely. Okay, Civivi Conspirator. I looked at that one, too. Let's take a look at the Civivi here. I won't lie, after the put a custom spring in my Gerber Auto 06, it's been happening. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Did you all say the John Wick knife was a Microtech? I think it is a Microtech. Which movie? You're right. Because I think the newer movie is not a Microtech. I think the first ones were. Let me go back up here. Amazon wouldn't sell it to me. CPN, you only own one button lock? Really? Okay. Copy paste that really quick here. But we were looking at the Conspirator really quick here. I have seen it. I don't actually be. Oh, whoa! What is that? Ooh, look at the grinds. Okay, that I could go with. Oof, I like that. I don't think I've ever seen Civivi come up with that. No, they got their own shark lock version. I've seen that. I'm not a fan of that. I got one of those. Bull Mastiff. But what did you say? A CPM? You only have one? CPM, I bet you probably got one. Ooh. Speaking of button lock, or no, it's not button lock, it's probably liner. I'm not a fan of liner locks. I don't know why. But that looks cool. I'm gonna take a look here. Ian is posting up a knife here. All black Mordax. Good luck finding one. Yeah, that'd be probably pretty sweet though. What did you send me? Protect knives. Yeah. What are we looking at here? $290. That would be pretty sweet. I would definitely like to get my hands on an all black one. Definitely would be. CPM. Then it would be the Microtech. Okay. Chris Valdez, do we have any of those in your store here? Haven't found the Conspirator, but let's take a look here. Do you have one of those CPM? The Scarab. Did I spell that right? Okay, yes, okay. I definitely recognize that. How much did those go for? I think he has an all black one. Obviously not the blue one. Oops. Oh man, yes, I would. Oh, I've seen this box so many times. I'm a huge John Wick fan. I want the big giant. Oh man, I love unboxing, but get to it because I want to see it. That would be so cool to have. My brother would shit himself if he saw me with that thing. Oh, get into that box. Get in there. The Hogue X5. Okay. See, a pocket sword, yeah. Unresponsive. Wait. I love how they put the pen in there. Or sorry, the pencil. To me, that is so cool. They actually put the pencil in there. You have one of these? Oh my god. I have one of the coins. Alpha Prime, you might appreciate this here. My John Wick coin. I actually got that not too long ago. It was a long time ago, I should say. But I ordered, it took me so long to get it. It took so long. They ended up sending me the wrong coin. And the one that they actually sent me by accident was way more expensive than this. I messed back and said, you guys sent me a way more expensive coin. And they're like, yeah, that's okay. Just keep it. And I was like, okay, I'll keep it. Let's see, $600 plus, yeah. Chris says, we have the custom case in the main store. That's why I need to come to Texas and check that out, because that would be sweet. The bloody part of the pencils is the best. Yes, it is. Let's take a look here. Ooh, that is cool. Okay, I like that. I like that. Is that an auto, though? How do you open it? Ian, do you have one of those? I could see you carrying one of those for some reason. Someday I'll own one of these. I think I don't know. Like, I think I don't even know if I'd want a double edge. I think I'd go with something like this one. Partially serrated, because I would want to use it. I know a lot of people knock on serrated knives, but I don't think they'd be so cool to have though, man. Man, my dad has one, and he wanted a lanyard on there, so we tried to feed cord through there, and it just didn't work. Let's see here. What's up, Ian Cones and Chris? What is up? What is up, Renee? What's going on here? Yeah, it's just a pressed button. Yeah, I have one of those as well. I'm back here, and you can't carry those either. Yeah, Microtechs are dope. I someday will have a Microtech. They were always been kind of like a grail, but like the Chavez has been a grail, the CRK is a grail, but Microtech is like a grail, but one of those, like, would I actually spend the money on it? And I will someday, but for some reason they're just in like a different category of grail. Do you guys know what I mean when I say a different category of grail? Do you have that where there's like, I want this and I want this? Like my Chavez, I was going to get a Chavez no matter what, but you've got a grail that, like, I don't know, maybe I don't know how to explain it, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think I am explaining it correctly. It's one of those, like, I want one. And I think, what did I want here? Oh yeah, we were looking at this one earlier. This one is cool, that camel. And if you guys didn't see this, check out the blade. The blade's even got camouflage in it. Look at that. That is sweet. Yeah. Someday I will definitely get one. It will happen. It will happen. It just takes time. It's not a race, as my wife tries to tell me. No, you don't have to buy every knife right away. But I want to. Ian says, I recently auto knives were cleared. Oh, really? You guys got cleared for... Wow, I'm jealous. But you won't see like Walmart outdoor stores here. No, Walmart don't even carry pew-pew stuff. What is that? That's weird. Oh, it's a razor. Okay. That would go good with the new Olight. Who was talking about? We were talking about this one. Oh, you know what I wanted to look at? The Chavez pens. Let's see here. Sid Bones, a grail that's out of your reach. There we go. Yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting it. These are cool. All right. I was kind of thinking of a Chavez pen would be cool. I've always wanted one. But I want a black one. I want this in all black. Vitonic says, it's the difference between a Porsche and a Ferrari. Grail, one you could feasibility afford. Yep. The other is this world. Totally agree. Kaiser Brat. Okay. Kaiser is another one that I don't know. I like Kaiser, and they were going so crazy for a while, and you don't hear about them as much. I feel like they had a really good year last year, but now you don't hear much for Kaiser. Let's take a look at here. Did I spelled it right? Maybe it's not on here. Results. Ian says Walmart, Dick's Field, and Streams carried guns for the longest of time. Yeah, but all the shootings may have stopped from selling guns. Lawful citizens, yeah, it's too bad. Too bad. Sid, a Chavez pen would be a bad at. Yeah, yes, nice pens, but Chavez pen would it's just grail. Where's the Kaiser? It is Brat, right? Did I spell that right? Jay says, "Night man, enjoyed the live." Hey, have a great night, Jay. Thanks for stopping down to the Barbarian Bar. Appreciate you for stopping down. Have a great night. Look at this. Okay, dark matter gold. Ooh. Something about fat carbon. When I had that Jack Wolf knives in my hand, which I sent that back today, and it's kind of a sad day. But that fat carbon is something else. It's nice, is what I'm trying to say. I have a sheep. Okay, I have a sheepdog. I do like those. I think mine's a flipper. The Cyberblade Titanium. Dixon's Trading Post says, "Yeah, Ian, I lost my support on that." Yeah, they lost my support too as well. I could agree. It's too bad. It's too bad. Ian says, "Retailers think selling guns to the public stops the black gun market. Stupid thinking." Yeah, you're right. Yeah, here's the one I got. I like that one. Chris says, "New Kaiser models should be in the next week." Oh, okay. You got the new... Ooh, what is this thing? Oh, that is neat. So Chris says the new Kaiser will be in next week, so we won't see anything new right now. Ooh, I've always thought the drop bear would be cool. Ian, I think you got one of those. Yeah, Alpha Prime, you love your Chavez pens. I see an S, so Brad, you got multiple? I didn't know you had more than one. These, yeah. Like I said, what Kaiser's got some good stuff. We were talking about button live flippers. They got a lot of them. The crossbar or axis lock. The drop bear looks good. So wait, the drop bear has... Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, it is a crossbar. Or... Okay. Go back to that Chavez pen. You know me and my Chavez, Brad. You're here. You appreciate it. Even though Ian is in his Chris Reeves. That's it, Bones. Meant it to be sweet. Basically, it's been on the fence on getting one. I mean, I'm not on the fence. I definitely want one. I will trade my Bastion, my Refine, and another one. I got a Kara's pen is a really good one I got. So it's all for Chavez at this point. Pen, that is. So I just saw, because we were on this a second ago. So there's this one I like. This one is a twist cap, which I'm okay with, but I wanted to see the other one. This one looks cool too. Man, I don't know. The action, I feel like. It just, something about a bolt action. You know, it's got that kind of like a menacing feeling when you... This is not as loud. The Bastion is so loud. We got the Refine. Look how patina that... Patinaed. Patinaed? What's plural for patina? Look how much that's patinaed. That's how loud this Bastion is. God, that's so loud. But I would trade both these if anybody wants to trade me for a a Chavez pen. These are yours. Actually, you guys probably wouldn't want this. Look how you guys can't see that, can you? How much patina is on that thing?